For today, we are going to create mankind's worst resource, and that is plastic. We are going to need to get the plastic and a few couple of other new things in order to upgrade the modern module to the max, so we can put it in the oil refinery, so we can also craft the maximum amount of epoxy, which we are going to need for our massive office building. We're going to need to have a lot of those framed glass, and we are also going to craft a few couple of other things. Now, as you can see right down here, I have been upgrading this stockpile place right down here. I've been using some concrete, some flat steel, and some corrugated steel, and this is what I created. I wanted to, mix up more kinds of materials. Let me know what you think of this. So far, all of the petroleum will go up on top, and down below a few couple of other materials. Now, one of the other things that we are also going to create is biodiesel, because for biodiesel, all we are going to need is fat tack and or a few couple of empty barrels. Now, in this storage right down here, I got 3 stacks with fat tack. So biodiesel is also going to be a thing. And yeah, the modern module, which is already in here, will start off at the blast furnace. Alright, and from the blast furnace, you need to upgrade it at the electronics table. And from the electronic table to the electronics assembly. And from the electronic assembly, the module will go to the final one, which is actually the advanced carpentry table, which I also going to need to unlock in order to upgrade the modern upgrade to the max. In order to do all of this stuff, as you can see, we need plastic, we need a few small amount of epoxy in order to upgrade it to number 4. In order to upgrade it to number 3, we're also going to need to have circuits, again plastic. Now the circuits are also crafted with substrate, and substrate is actually crafted with fiberglass, and fiberglass is crafted with plastic and or glass. So there is a lot to do for this episode. It's not just upgrade it here quick and upgrade it over there quick. We really need to get some new materials going. I have been making a lot of steel bars, iron bars, and maybe a few couple of gold, which is right down here. Now, one thing that I actually would like to do real quick is get some glass going. I got some limestone down here that I'm going to need to put into this truck, bring it over to the brick factory. Now, one other thing that I should actually check out is to use, this is just an advanced upgrade, it's actually a glass module. Now, I wanted to say in one of the episodes before that, you have different kind of modules, and over here you should have glassworking advanced upgrade. Now, I still need to upgrade this glassworking to a higher level, so it is actually very good that I have a reason right now in order to, get some more experience points going. So let's just drop this stuff right in here for now and create the maximum amount of glass that we can get from it, which we're going to need to have a little bit more sand. I'm just going to order it and let this guy go as far as it can go. In the future, there's also one other workbench, or if that is called a workbench, that I would like to take a look at. Is something that I have seen way back in the days on the anvil, I believe, which is called a mint. Now, the reason why I would like to take a look at the mint is sometimes I still get so much of these pieces of rock here and there, and crumbling apart is nice, but after crumbling them apart, I'm stacked up with a lot of gravel rock, to say. And I need to find, once again, a new way to get rid of a lot of rock, sandstone, and that kind of stuff. So I was thinking at first, what if I just put all of the rock at the research table? Because at the research table you can make like geology basic papers, which are made with rock. Now I've placed like 3 chests over there, because geology papers, you can stack them up to 100, which is, very nice. And I believe one chest has like 8 to 10 slots, so that means you can have 800 to 1000 of these papers in there. But I spoke to someone on Discord like a week ago, and this guy was saying that with a mint you can create currency. And in order to create currency, you need to have any random resource, if I'm not wrong, in order to create currency. Now, rock isn't that much worth, so you wouldn't get too much currency, rather than maybe steel or gold or whatever. He was experimenting with it on multiplayer. I'm not quite sure what is all true and what isn't true, but if I could create currency, which is, you know, just a piece of text rather than inventory space, then I would like to take a look at it and see if I can get rid of a certain amount of gravel, a certain amount of rocks and that kind of stuff, rather than trying to dump it somewhere or make it into research paper. Because at some point, if I keep going and going and going, the 3 chests will be stacked up with geology basic paper number 1, and then I need to find a new spot. Now, of course, there are so many areas where you can stack up a lot of chests, that wouldn't be the problem. But I think still the best thing to do is try to get rid of it on such a way that it doesn't take any space at all, right? Alright, stack up all the sand so this glass can continue being made. Now once again, the mint here at the anvil is this guy down here, which I think the name is funny because I only knew the mint as in mint taste, you know. It allows for creation of currency. This will only cost a few couple of gold bars and a few couple of bricks. Select the gold bar stockpile and 1 mint workbench, I guess. So we can take a look at it and see if we can get rid of few certain resources, right? That would be very nice. Alright, so now that is going, the glass is going. We are going to need to upgrade the module to level 2. Now I did create an extra modern module, which is in here, right down here. It isn't, to be real honest, I can't remember if we crafted this in the last episode or not. If we did, then that's nice. If we didn't, then my apologies. So yeah, the only thing that we needed is steel plates, which is created with this guy's steel plate, is cast steel, which is easy. Then we needed to have these guys, modern upgrade, which is crafted at the blast furnace with steel bars and pivots. Then the only thing that was a little problem in the last episode was the steel gear, because for the steel gear we needed epoxy, and epoxy along with steel bars can create steel gears, and you just need 5 of them and then upgrade it. I hope that was in the last episode and not that I dreamed away last night with, you know, doing certain things. But you know how it's supposed to be crafted, right? So in this case we need to upgrade this module to a level 3. Now let's just grab this module and place it in here, right? Which means that glass is a thing, right? This is being made. And oh yeah, we need to have plastic. We need to have at least 8 plastic for the upgrade, and we need to have at least 4 basic circuits. 4 basic circuits. Going to need to have 4 substrates. 4 substrates are going to need to have 8 fiberglass. In order to create 8 fiberglass, we need to have 16 plastic, if my calculations are right. So let's see, and if we can create just 16 plastic. I don't want to create too much extra stuff before, you know, the module is in there, because it will cost extra resources. And the further you go into things, the more expensive it will be. So in this case, we need to have 29 barrels, which is a lot if you think about it. Alright, anything that's done can go right in here. 16 plastic. Please God be with me the amount of time it will cost. Food is something, yep, I'm also going to need to stack up. It's gonna take 5 minutes. That is not too bad though. Now, I did stack up some food into the tricycle over there. Power card, whatever you want to call it. I actually have been using this guy before I started recording, because I needed the limestone crumble apart in order to make the glass. Alright, that stuff is going. I can't wait to get the module done because I really would like to make some biodiesel. Just because, you know, having different kind of colored barrels all over the place is a nice touch. I actually wish there was like an open barrel and you could actually burn papers which you don't use into a barrel only to say, so you can create like little campfires here and there. Will be a nice little touch though. Yeah, of course it will create pollution, but it's also nice to get rid of too much basic papers geology, right? And we just need a little more than the half we already did, so probably I'm going to end up keep making some more glass. Oh boy. Now, just for the other sake, at some point we're going to need to do this upgrade number 4 at the carpentry table, which we're going to need to unlock it, I guess. Composites. Where is this guy? Oh, well, let's take a look at the research table then. Composites, composites. This is what it is. We're only going to need to have engineering research paper modern, which requires iron axles, steel, iron plates, and iron gears. Now we are going to need to have 5 of these. 5 times so many is a lot of that stuff. So let's make sure that we got a lot of that stuff right over here. And here I got these 3 chests, right? Here I got like 100 something. I'll just dump it in there. And so we can fill it up. And you save a lot more space, you know, putting the stones into papers rather than trying to stockpile it all over the place. Alright, let me see. We needed a couple, plenty of these. So let's just say 50. You know, let's create 100. Since the amount, it cost 24 iron bars and we got like 343, so let's create many of these. Then it was iron plates, right? Let's also create a couple of these, only cost 24. The other thing that we really needed is axles. Let's also create 100 of those. Okay, these are a little more expensive, 48 rather than 24. Right, things are going, things are going. In this case, the mint has finished. Oh, that's funny. Let me guess, it's gonna drop like little coins in there. Okay, okay, nice thing. Needs to contain in a room with tier 2, which is okay. Oh. Wait, what is going on? Oh. Okay, oh. 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 Look at that. It's so cool. But I actually hope that it doesn't do anything. Maybe the animation just, you know, goes because it goes. It doesn't seem like it is in use. Wait, I am wondering, could I, you know, use like, oh man, I love it. Could I use like piles of gravel? We could also use piles of gravel. So I got like crushed shale, right? I got a lot of crushed shale. I mean, look up there. That is all crushed shale. You know, I need to figure out like stuff, right? There is probably a reason why you can choose how many coins you can get per item. You need 10 crushed shale. Amount to craft. Give me all you got. Oh, yeah, logic. And then all of a sudden, it's like all my resources are gone. Then I'm going to be very angry. Once you mint a currency, you can no longer change the backing item and coins per item. Wait, okay, let me just think. Once you mint a currency, you can no longer change the backing item. What does that mean? Like, I can also not no longer change the backing item. So it will say like you cannot change it to granite or change it to crushed sandstone. You know what? Life is falling and standing, they say, right? Let's call it bit shale. Craft bit shales. Yes, indeed. Did it do something? Oh, here it says 10 bit shell, right? I don't know how much I got left. Okay, okay, I see, I see. So everything is... Oh, that cleans it up so good. Yeah, okay, I see what's going on here. Okay. Yep. I see the deal. It's only a shame that... Now I don't know if it also counts for geology papers, though. Okay, it's good to experiment. I'm not sorry of it. Now I know how it works. You can only really... Backing means just you can only choose one certain item for the rest of the game. Okay, that makes sense. Alright. I just need to figure out if I can also do geology papers. Or trying to figure out maybe make an extra bank account or whatever. So far it's like personal... maybe if I change the name. Invalid currency name. Okay, okay, interesting. If any of you guys have some more information about this this stuff, then let me know down below in the comment section, okay? Alright, so what are we doing? We are creating axles because we needed to unlock the stuff for the carpentry table. 4 circuits. It's gonna be 4 substrate. 4 substrate needs 8 fiber. Fiber is created 16 plastic. Now let's create 16 of those. Very good. So one of the other things maybe is going to happen in this episode is transmission pole, because we need to work on our electronics. Electronics is also being made upstairs partly, which I'll guess make the one below and this one related tables. Yeah. Now fiberglass is whatever this is. I think this is the oil drilling building type of deal, but basic circuit is gonna give us points for the electronics, and substrate is gonna give us points for the electronics. The modern upgrade is gonna give us points for the electronics, so there might be a chance that we're going to unlock that deal too. We're going to drop this in here so the machine can continue working onto it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, okay, we can already get this going. That's very good. I just freaking love how you sometimes get empty barrels back, because it makes it so realistic rather than it uses it all up. Which basically means we can keep digging. Now there's also something that I was wondering in the oil field. Slowly but surely I have noticed there's like a maybe I can do it here. Yeah, I can zoom in, but there's like a little thingy down here. I first thought it was my screen, but apparently this little gray spot here is to... You can go precise onto certain areas, like this yellow spot. 76. Yeah, which it was last night too. So I was wondering, will this stuff drain over time, or is it just you get lesser oil over time rather than... You know, if you try to do it at the purple area, you will get lesser oil. If you do it here, you get like extra oil. Will the time be lesser? You know, what is the deal with that? Alright, we can craft our book and unlock the carpentry stuff. Yes, indeed. Pleased to be fast. 15 minutes. Holy moly. Is this book gonna be handwritten or something? Alright, our fiberglass is finished. I'm just waiting for epoxy. I had the idea, like, at first I said epoxy, now I say epoxy, but I believe it's called epoxy. Man, English is, it's an art of its own to pronounce it the correct way. I've noticed that with a lot more things though. So, in this case, let's create 4 substrate. Let's get this stuff going, and then we can create the circuits. And then we should be able to unlock level 3 of the modern module. Alright, here we got the composite skill book. Let's learn book so we can learn the scroll, and we get a couple of extra claiming papers. Let's put this stuff away. And this one. Let's unlock it. Yes, indeed. Now what we could do meanwhile the electronics assembly is doing its job, Let's already take a look at the needs we're going to need at the carpentry table. Because the advanced carpentry table will also give us some new lumber. Oh yeah, and I also need some more of that stuff. Oh jeez. I need this, and this is composite lumber tag. And composite lumber. Oh, we also can do different colors. Holy Lord of Jesus. That is a lot of stuff, man. This game just keeps on giving and giving. Oh, so overwhelming. Yeah, I'm going to have a lot more plastic, but basically one plastic for one thing. I'm going to need to have 6 plastic and 6 epoxy in order to get enough for upgrade number 4. Man, so much stuff. So overwhelming. It will probably be in the building episodes, which, well, not the building episode, I mean the building series that will come up somewhere after the multiplayer. Alright, I got everything for the modern upgrade. The only problem I'm having here is my electronics is still no level 5. Yeah, I'm going to need to have a lot more. Like, I just got 1/4 of the experience. Ooh, we can make transmission pole, which gives us electronic points. We're just going to need to have lumber tag. Transmission pole could be stacked up in vehicle. Oh no, what is that? Copper wiring. Let's do bar. Let's do a little bit of shopping here. Let's do 3 stacks of those. 3 stacks of those. Copper wiring. Select this, and then let's create 29. I mean, it's an odd number there, but oh, 32. Okay, let's create 32. This doesn't give us electronical points, but it does, you know, create resources we're going to need. Oh man, that's so silly. Any house, any who's, anyways. I would like to, well, if you have watched the road and sidewalk video, then you might know how the transmission pole looks like. But I don't want to just say, okay, this is going to be it, we need to continue. I would like to create a lamp, a light or something, you know? If that is possible, a light bulb, let's order a light bulb. Can we fix a light bulb somewhere? Electronic. Oh wow, okay, it is done already. Can we have like a ceiling lamp? Okay, in this case, let's create an electric wall lamp. And I would like to, you know, do something with it, just to see electricity in the dark. Where could we create ceiling lamp stuff? Would it be at the robotic type of deal? Please stay dark, okay? I'm also going to wonder how is the range of, you know, the power, as in how can I make like 5-floor store building and put one of these transmission poles near it, and that would be enough to go 5 high. Yeah, wall lamp. Now I can imagine if I would place this guy, you know, near a steam thing, that it would work, right? Oh, that's a shame. Well, how about that? Ah, that's so beautiful. Oh boy, took a little while. It's like the old TL lights, you know, that you turn it on and then it flashes a few times and then it's completely on. I need to figure out where I can get these, you know, legit ceiling lamps, I would say. You know, the nice ones. But for an example, no, why are you working? It doesn't. Okay. Whew, man, just give me a reason to use the transmission pole. Let me see here. So this one is gonna go here. Use. It has power. I wish I could see what would be the range, right? Oh, by the way, why? How does that works? No. Oh no, God, no. Stop it, okay? Just don't do things you're not supposed to do. Maybe this range of this thing is just like ginormous, you know? Okay, that is what I want to see. It's blocked. It's blocked by a little sign that is in the same block area as the block. Okay, it is still not light up. You know, let's for now place it. You know, this wouldn't be too bad of a spot though, but yeah, now it's turned on. Very good. This is still legit, I would say. This is still a street or whatever, how you want to see it. Yeah, but for the future, I might need to do something different. Maybe what I need to do. Let's see. I'm just wondering, right? Is it still on or are you gonna go off? Okay, you know what? It is fine. Maybe the game just doesn't know it needs to be turned on. 1, 2, 3. So maybe for the future, I will need to stack it up. Excuse me, stack it up onto the building. You know, that might be a thing. But for now, it works. That is all I wanted to see. Maybe it's the supply that if I chop them off, it will take a while before the 450 watt has been used and it will take it off from this one. Yeah, something like that. Anyhow, I'm going to need to cut this into another episode. So the building episode of renovating, renewing this metal factory is going to be moved up. For the next episode, I will make sure that at least the electronic points are done. Or I can say, let's see what we can do in order to get it done. Because there be a couple more things that we can do in order to, you know, get some more points going. Anything else? Let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching.